Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. This is Lady of the Throne, and I am here with your general love life and spiritual guidance for June 2023. I'm going to start with the general overall messages for the month, which affects all 12 signs of the zodiac, and then I'm going to get more specifically into your sign. So Sagittarius, what the general energy is moving through all 12 signs is all about is work, hard work, dedication, determination, focus, and building. Something abstract. You could be trying to build your faith, increase your faith, build a connection with God if you don't have one, build a right relationship with God if it's been wrong, getting yourself better in communication, making better choices or decisions, maybe building up more self-esteem and confidence, building up stamina. There is something that is more abstract because you can build physical buildings or you can choose to build things within yourself. And I feel that for all 12 signs is more internal here. So this energy is going to move through all 12 signs. Now, this is also an energy of Gemini and Cancer. Gemini representing the twins and Cancer representing the crab and the mother. So this is going to affect different personalities and moods. So you may find that you're moody, or may find that others around you are more moody. You may find yourself being more demanding or protective of those you love or of your lover. Or you may sense this from your lover. Maybe your lover's treating you this way. This is also an energy about twin souls. So if you do have a twin soul in your life, if you have someone that you can identify as a twin soul, this is going to be a very beautiful and loving, warm and nurturing time for you and this person. This is a time of true closeness and where you may even meet one for the first time. A lot of you may come into contact with your actual twin soul in a real life in the month of June. So keep your eyes open if that is something you are looking for. Now, let's get more into your guidance, specifically Sagittarius. So, for June 2023, what I'm getting here is that some of you need to pay attention. Pay attention. Just pay attention. Remember those two words. Pay attention to pay attention. Did you get that? You don't want to miss something in June. Something important that you don't want to miss. There's something about special dates or something about alignment with the universe, alignment with God. Something about synchronicities or synchronistic events. You don't want to miss something that God is personally going to show you in June. There is going to be an epiphany, an aha moment, something that he's going to show you about something. Now, this is so broad for all Sagittarians, so I don't want to really give you too many examples of what this can be because it's going to be something personal for each and every last one of you. It does have something to do with divine order, a divine order of events. It could be a divine order of events that already occurred and now you're at the final point, the finish line, where you finally made it through something and now you can finally get what it is that God has in store for you. But again, I don't want to even leave these hints. I've left one for somebody, but it's going to be personal for everyone. Now, moving on from that, this is a month where you may find that, or maybe others may find that you're imposing your views on them. It doesn't mean that you are necessarily intending to do this, but you could have more of a forceful kind of behavior about some things that you believe in. But it could be because you've gone around in circles about this topic in the past and now you're tired of beating around the bush about it. So now you're just getting straight to the point and realizing the truth of many things that some people will not like, but it needs to be said. It needs to be heard. You have to say it. That's how you may feel. So there is something that you have been saying, but you've been like kind of lenient with it. Or maybe you've been saying something and people didn't believe you. Maybe people didn't believe what you were talking about. Maybe people thought that you were just saying things and that you weren't telling the truth in the past. But now you're like, it's like this. It's like people can see that your views are strong and that your views are possibly accurate. Possibly, it just depends on what views we're talking about. But possibly is accurate, but it's like people act like they didn't hear you when you said this a long time ago. Like, people are just now starting to see what you were saying, and now they see it, and now it's like, y'all don't remember when I said this a long time ago, that this was true, that this is real. You know, it's like you were trying to convince people a long time ago that something that you believe in is really real. And people didn't think it was real. And I feel like in June, they're going to be like, oh, now I know it's real. And it's something that has to do with, I strongly feel like it's something about spiritual or religious views. I strongly feel like it has something to do where God is involved in it. Maybe the holy angels or archangels are involved in it. Goddess energy is involved in this. Very powerful, gifted people, chosen ones, energy is involved in this. Spiritual beliefs and concepts is involved in this. Holy lands, holy places, that's involved. I'm seeing a rosaries or crosses, ankhs, things like that. All of this is involved in this. And this is something that's all spiritual based or religious based. And it's something that you possibly believed in, or you believed in something. I'm also getting Gandhi. I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm getting all these different kinds of people. I'm getting greats, like people from way back in the day. Who was Newton? You guys look that up, or drop a comment down below if you find like a person deep in history with the name Newton and who that person is, because I'm getting that. So genius type of energy, a legacy. It's Martin Luther King. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, I get so many messages from God, so it's not even funny. I love the way he uses me to do this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. My God. Okay, so there is something that either you have an innovative idea, Sagittarius, and you had this innovative idea a long time ago and people did not believe in you, or people did not think it was true until things started to happen, and now they know. And you're like, yeah, but I said that a long time ago, so now I'm not going to keep beating around the bush. I'm going to just clearly come out and just say exactly what it is now. You know, now I'm not afraid to, now it doesn't have to be a secret. Now, you know, like, this person's a genius, or I'm a genius, or this person's a god, a goddess, or I'm a god or goddess. Like, it's something that this person, like, it's something that you're, I don't know. Okay, it is something that you were trying to tell people was real. Maybe meditating. I'm getting meditating too. Some of you could have been meditating and you tried to tell your friends, hey, I'm trying to put you on game. Meditating is actually like one of the most powerful things that you could do. I'm seeing Russell Simmons now. Russell Simmons meditating. This man's been meditating for so many years. And I'm getting that Russell Simmons monk energy. Yeah, definitely. You guys have been trying to tell people about this spiritual stuff, this lifestyle, that you can reach enlightenment and receive beautiful divine blessings by following real true spiritual beliefs and really believing in it, like really connecting and learning who God really is, and that spirituality is the way to connect with the true God. Man, you've been trying to tell people this for a long time, that all it takes is mindfulness, meditating, treating other people well, eating cleaning your body out, refraining from harmful toxins that other people put in their body. Like, some of you don't eat pork, me either. Some of you don't eat, pork, and you're like, you've been trying to tell people not to do that. Wow, you're like an advocate for something, or you believe in something, someone specifically, or a way of life that you are just like, you're open about it now, okay? Because you're tired of like trying to get it through to people. Now you're trying to get it through to them much louder and much clearer, and trying to help. I feel you're helping to try to save people and change people. But overall, Sagittarius, your spiritual beliefs are strengthening, and people are not going to like this version of you. They're not going to like what is going on, but whatever you're saying, it needs to be said. Your spiritual beliefs are your personal connection to God, and because it is, it's helping you build a deeper relationship with God. So you're going to be wanting to help other people understand what it is that they're here for. What are people really here working for? What is the bigger picture about God's will or God's purpose? I feel like some of you may even have a good idea of what God means about his will. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're really trying to help people understand that they're supposed to be helping God at the end of the day. And it's not about X, Y, and Z. It's about the bigger picture. Go Sagittarius. I really like that. You guys are really genuinely putting a smile on my face, because your passion is going to be similar to mine when it comes to that. And I feel like you're going to be advocating for God's rights. You know what I mean? Like listen, okay, it is he, who is in control, and and as a child of God, I feel like you're really going to be helping to move people in the right direction, and telling people, like, listen, you guys need to throw this away and get rid of that. And man, it's all about the real power here, and who really does have power and dominion and all that. Like, you guys are definitely going to be speaking real facts. And so this has a lot to do with history. It has a lot to do with civil rights, possibly, or other spiritual type topics or information. You're going to be helping people understand what is happening around them in modern day, and why things are happening, and like what to do to get out of the systemized way of life, and stop feeling incapable of making a change. You're going to be sparking change within people, because you have really strong views that everybody's not going to agree with, but you're not going to care. It's not about that. What it's about is the big picture, the grand scheme of things. And that's what you're going to be focused on. Like, y'all are focused on what's happening on the shade room, instead of focusing on building up something, a land that was once lost. You know what I mean? Like a community that was once lost, or a legacy that's fallen. Like We need to pick up. Yeah. Yep. You do your thing. God bless.